South Africa has granted Eskom, the state-owned utility, permission to exceed emission limits at 8 coal-fired plants. This move aims to help the struggling utility prioritise electricity supply amid ongoing blackouts. Furthermore, with coal accounting for over 80% of the country's power generation, the exemption allows Eskom to extend the life of its plants. Additionally, while this may ease power shortages, experts warn the long-term health impact could outweigh the economic cost of load shedding. Energy expert Matthew Cruz offers insights.
The Environment Minister has just confirmed that Eskom has once again been given concessions and allowed to not meet their emission standards. They've received exemptions for the next 5 years, and this has unfortunately been what has been going on for the last 15 years, been taking place for the last 15 years. When I was working in Eskom myself, I was part of the analysis team that was indicating to the government that if we did not receive these concessions, then a third of our power stations would have to come offline. And we were using that argument as to that therefore we need to receive the exemptions because the projects that we have earmarked for putting capital aside to address our emissions will only come online in the next 3 to 5 years. So therefore we need emissions exemptions up until the point when these projects are coming online. So this has been the story that Eskom has been given, unfortunately, to the government for the last 15 years. But they say, oh, we just need a little bit longer, please give us more time to not meet our emission standards that are set and circumvent them. And unfortunately, the Centre for Research on Energy and Clean Air, Helsinki-based entity, provided a report last year that showed that the coal power stations that will not be coming offline as a result of our energy crisis, when the Energy Minister said that we can't bring coal power stations offline in the context of load shedding, the impact of them, the coal power stations not coming offline when they were planned to come offline, will result in more than 1,000 excess deaths or additional deaths due to poor emissions and poor air quality, and also hundreds of millions of rands of medical expenses incurred by the South African government. And that's now excluding these additional exemptions that have been provided to Eskom. So it's unfortunate. It also reminds me of when Kusile had engineering failure and they were given 3 power station units, or half of the power station was allowed to bypass their emissions scrubbing technology and just pump the emissions straight into the atmosphere, leading to the environments getting